won't believe what I just discovered.
Sit down.
I can't. Susan's waiting for us.
What's this all about anyway?
No time to explain. Come on, Doc. You got to see this.
I wish you'd start making your discoveries in the daytime for a change. You're always bugging me at all hours of the night. Can't we do this some other time?
It's too important, Doc. Come on.
Doc, I was hoping you could come.
Is this going to take long?
Just get in here, would you? Doc, you know this was an Indian cavern long before it was ever mine. And now we've broken into a new tunnel, which I believe will confirm all the legends we've ever heard about this place.
How much farther do we have to go?
We're almost there, Doc. Well, here it is.
Here's what?
Look, take a look.
Well, I'll be damned. Cave drawings. How old do you figure they are?
We think they're at least several thousand years old.
No kidding. Couldn't this have waited until morning?
But that's not all. Look at this.
I don't get it. All I see are men fighting with some large animal. A dinosaur.
Exactly right.
But dinosaurs were extinct before man ever appeared
That's
on
what we've always thought. But this is proof positive that at least some survived all the way into the age of man.
One hell of a big ball of fire just hit somewhere in the vicinity of the lake. I don't know what it is, but I think you better notify the Division of Forestry.
10-4, Steve. We'll get right on it.
10-4.
What was that?
Get out! Get out!
Unit 4 calling.
Go ahead, Unit 4.
Sorry to wake you up, Jesse, but I was getting a little concerned about that requisition I sent you about a month ago.
Sorry about that, Steve, but you're not exactly just around the corner, old buddy. Copter's in dry dock right now with a bad case of the hiccups. We'll get her back on the line and get it up to you by next week, okay?
10-4, Jess. Not that you guys ever need me for anything, but I'm going to be 10-7 at the Pine Grove Cafe for a while.
10-4. Catch you later.
Arnie, you're one mighty fine sign painter. Did you know something? You sure can't spell worth a damn. I mean, look at that. Everybody knows bait spelled B-A-T-E.
Suppose anybody will notice?
Morning, Dora. Hey, fill that up for me, will you? Give me a cup, please.
Hey, Steve.
Hi, Doc.
Come on over.
Okay, boys.
How you doing?
Pretty good. So you had your breakfast?
Uh-huh. First time I've seen you out of uniform in weeks. Did you finally take a day off?
No such luck. Promised Dan and Susan I'd take them out on my boat. They're going to dive down and try to locate that meteor.
Doc?
Yeah, please.
Say what?
That's good, that's good. Thanks.
Seems like a lot of trouble for a hunk of rock.
To a paleontologist, it's better than finding a pot of gold at the end of a rainbow.
Well, personally, I wish you'd have picked someplace else to come down.
Just be glad it landed where it did. But if it had come down in the woods, we'd have had one hell of a forest fire around here.
Oh, that's true.
Did you actually see it?
Oh, did I? I was over on the east rim of the lake. For a minute, I thought a 747 had crashed. Got to run, Doc. Hey, why don't you come with me?
Oh, no.
Come on, you never do anything anyway.
Okay.
Here's the coffee.
As usual. Thanks. Bye-bye, honey.
Bye-bye, Doc. Hi, Steve.
Morning, Susan. Hi, Dan.
Take this. I got it.
There we go, Dan. Attaboy.
Yeah. Dan, you really think there's anything left there, Rock?
Come on, Steve.
This meteor is important to them, Steve.
I'm worried about the cave. The university could withdraw its support.
Do you really think they'd close us down with such an important discovery at stake?
Well, not if they realize what a field day for science this has been. 2 rare finds in 24 hours. That should satisfy the Foundation for months.
I'm just glad nobody got hurt last night, that's all.
Come on, let's go, huh? Doc, throw off the foul line, would you please?
Yeah.
Work our way to it from here. Doc, can you give me a hand?
Yeah.
Doc tells me it's a pretty unusual occurrence.
Usually meteors break up in the Earth's atmosphere, with very few fragments surviving, if anything at all.
What do you estimate the depth here?
Between 40 and 60 feet.
We should be down about 15 minutes.
Okay. Good. You ought to see my freezer. Place looks like a fish market. You'll have to come over some night. Bass, trout, name your poison. Speaking of poison, Dan looks like he swallowed some.
Yeah, he's still pretty upset about last night. You see, he uncovered some old cave drawings, and I'm afraid this meteor robbed him of his discovery. But he still has to try to get back into the cave. It's too damned important not to.
Why didn't he just give up?
Dedication. Almost every museum in the country has one of his artifacts. I know he may seem a bit zealous, but he has reason to be.
Well, I still can't figure what Susan sees in him.
Apparently a great deal. Their work is important. And if they can get back into that cave and salvage what I saw last night, the scientific community is going to have a lot of theories to change.
How so?
Well, Steve, I think Dan would rather enjoy telling you about that himself.
Here they are.
It's right below us, about 50 feet down and still hotter than hell. Water must be 90 degrees all over this area.
Nearly roasted in these wetsuits.
What now?
All we can do is let it cool off. Could be weeks before we can get it out of the lake.
Sheriff's Office, Hanson. Mr. Ferguson, how are you, sir? What? How many head? I'll be right over. Yes, sir. Goodbye.
This is where I kept it. You can take a look around, but I don't know what you're going to find. I've looked everywhere. That bull just ain't anywhere on this ranch.
You say you were in town when it happened?
Well, it had to have happened then, Steve. I'd have heard him if it happened while I was here. I mean, that bull would have put up a hell of a fuss if anybody tried to get him out of here.
Is that all that's missing is the bull?
Is that all? Do you have any idea what I paid for that bull? You figure maybe it could be rustlers?
Well, it could be. I'll put a call into Crescent City and have them keep an eye on the road leading down off the mountain. As you and the Cattlemen's Association know, Mr. Ferguson, rustling's still a problem in some parts of the country, but I can't figure why anybody'd come all the way up here just to steal your bull.
Well, I hope you can help me out.
better hightail it up to Doc's place. I think we're going to be needing him if it ain't too late already.
I think I'm going to be sick.
Well, we've apparently lost a fisherman out on the lake.
Yeah?
Look at this. Seems like an awful lot for just falling overboard, doesn't it?
Sure does. What's Arnie Mitch have to say about this?
Well, he said he spotted the boat just drifting. Went out to bring it in and... this.
Yeah, Doc, can you figure it? This is exactly the way you found it? No sign of the man anywhere? That's the truth, Sheriff. She just come a-drifting in like a homing pigeon. The wind was coming from the east this afternoon, so there ain't no mystery about that. There she sits, just like we found her.
You didn't see or hear anything?
Sheriff, this one big lake, you could have gone over the side miles from here.
Well, we better start a search of the lake. I'll go get my boat. I'll pick you guys up here at the pier, all right?
What do you figure happened to that fella, Sheriff?
Wish I knew.
Well, there's one possible answer. The scalp wound can bleed quite badly. He could have fallen over the side, hit his head, then bled enough while trying to get back in. I'm sure of one thing, though.
What's that, Doc?
Our chances of finding him alive are...
Not very good. Hey, we stayed up half the night looking for the guy. It's a big lake, Jesse. We'll keep looking. Sooner or later, he'll float up. All right. Talk to you later. Aaron, goodbye.
You know, Paula, this is quite a change. Moonlight on a gorgeous lake. No manufactured illusions here.
It's beautiful. So peaceful. Look at all the stars. I've never seen so many.
They're beautiful.
What was that?
I don't know. Some bird or fish or something.
What was that?
And if I know, I'm going to find out. All right, darling. Try to stay calm. Guess we're safe for the moment.
Ross! Ross!
Get out, quick!
Damn. Those idiots burned up my boat just after we got it in condition. Mister, you're going to pay through the nose for this.
Hey, ease off, Arnie. I think they might be hurt. What happened? You people all right? Arnie, bring me that jug.
Break it off. What's going on? Are you folks all right?
Arnie, we better get back.
Hey, mister. What happened? Hey, come on.
No!
Come on. Let's go. Let's be all right.
Hey, Arnie? What do you suppose has been happening to all those people?
I don't want to think about it.
Well, what if something happens to us?
You just cut that out.
Hey, Arnie? I think I'm scared.
What the hell do you mean you think you're scared?
Well, what if there's something around the lake that eats people?
Like what?
Well, like some kind of monster.
Monster?
Call 67, Roger. 1867.
Doc, I saw it. You won't believe it. I've never seen anything like it all my life. It's like a huge alligator, but it's got flippers instead of feet.
Where was it?
Down the east rim, here where we found first stuff shaking like a leaf.
Take it easy.
Take it easy. The thing almost ate me. Doc, get in the car. I need a witness, and you're it.
Okay.
Doc, big as a house. Look at this.
Holy cow. Whatever it was, it's apparently gone back into the lake. You think you might have hit it?
Doc, I was in such a hurry to get away, I can't be certain of that.
Steve, we're up against something here that goes against every natural law. You carry a camera in your car, don't you?
Sure do.
You better get it. Take some pictures of this.
Okay. You be all right?
Yeah, thanks.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Will you look at this?
Yeah, but what is it? I mean, who's going to believe me when I can hardly believe it myself?
Dan might, and he would know what made this impression.
Well, we better find out quick, as I tell you, Doc. It made a hell of a big impression on me.
Well, what do you make of it, Dan?
You guys putting me on? You gotta be kidding. Well, this is some kind of joke, isn't it?
I only wish it were. That impression is real. And whatever made it is very much alive.
Alive? You're saying the thing that made this impression is alive?
Well, if it wasn't, then I pumped 5 rounds of the most solid mirage I've ever seen.
Tell me exactly what you did see.
I was down by the lake, and I heard some noise, so I stopped the car to get out and take a look around. I walked down by the water, and this thing comes charging out of the lake at me. Had a long neck. Damn it, Dan, teeth and eyes is mostly what I saw.
Easy, Steve, easy.
Feet, but it had flippers. They were like feet, but not quite feet. It was sort of dragging itself across the ground like a seal. But it looked more like a lizard.
Just how big would you say it was?
Dan, I really didn't take time to measure it. It was 50, 60 feet long. Anyway, I emptied my revolver into it, but it didn't have any effect that I could see. It just kept coming at me. Dan, I've never been so afraid in all my life. If I hadn't made it back to my car when I did, I sure as hell wouldn't be here now.
It's incredible. But what you've described to me sounds like an aquatic dinosaur.
Dinosaur?
Come on. Would one of you mind telling me just what the hell we're up against?
It looks like we're up against a living dinosaur. I found fossil remains of this type of creature right here around the lake. Doc, this is fantastic. Do you know what this means? Those cave drawings could be a true accounting of the existence of this type of creature during the time of early man. But your creature would have had to come from a fertile egg.
Dan, I don't know what the connection is, but I think it has something to do with that meteorite that fell in the lake several months ago.
That's what almost had me for dinner.
Steve, this is so incredible. But, you know, down in the near freezing mud of the lake, there could have been a fertile egg. The meteorite crashed into the lake, warming the mud and water, creating a natural incubator. Dan, I think it's possible. A living plesiosaurus hatched from a dormant egg by some incredible freak accident.
Well, whatever it is, it's a menace. Now, how are we going to kill it?
Hey, wait a minute. Why do you have to kill it?
Dan, the county coroner's asking some very touchy questions about Fuller. You know, the guy was a U.S. senator. They don't know what the hell he was doing up here. The next thing I'll have is the FBI knocking on my door. I got missing cattle, missing persons. My phone's been ringing off the hook. I've been quiet about this thing too long.
I'm going to call in some outside help.
Now, hold on, Steve. Let's think about this before we go off half-cocked. I believe we should keep a lid on it. Do you realize how many people we'd have up here once the word got out? Why, everybody in the state would be here. And then you'd really have a problem on your hands.
He's right, Steve. We can't risk it.
Well, what are we going to do, Doc? Walk up and ask it to hold still while we put a leash on it?
Listen, we can clear the lake. This creature can't harm anyone if they stay a reasonable distance from the water. That'll give us a chance to figure out a way to capture it.
Capture it? Are you out of your mind? You want to try and take this thing alive?
Steve, this is a living creature from the prehistoric past. Do you realize the impact this would have on the scientific community?
I don't give a damn about the scientific community.
Well, I do, and you can't just kill it. It's too important to find.
I don't believe I'm hearing this. We've got a monster on our hands eating everything and everyone in sight, and you want to try and take it alive.
Look, Steve, I know you're thinking about the safety of the people.
You bet I am.
And rightly so. But Dan's right, too. We can ensure the safety of everyone and still keep alive a great scientific discovery.
And just how do you plan on pulling that little trick off?
Well, Susan, I don't know. We'll just have to figure out a way to contain it.
Oh, that's terrific. I'll tell you what, I got a nice big fishbowl over at my place, and you're more than welcome to use that.
A fishbowl? Container? What about Bass Bay? It's a natural container. High walls all around with just one narrow entrance leading in and out. Now, the creature has probably eaten all the available food in the lake.
Well, I can name you a couple of things that's already added to its menu.
We could just capture it inside. We could lure it in there with a couple of dead steers and then dynamite the entrance once it's in.
You know, it might work. Steve, it's worth a try.
Doc, just whose side are you on? All right. I'll give you 24 hours. Then I am going to call in some outside help because my first responsibility is to save human lives, not sea serpents. We'll get everybody together at the cafe, and Dan, you better hope I can keep a lid on it. Folks, please, listen to me for a minute. Now, I know what you've heard so far today is rather difficult to believe. I wouldn't believe it myself if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. But Doc and Dan have got a plan to try and trap this thing.
Trap it? You gonna let this thing set up housekeeping in the lake? I say kill it. Get rid of it right now. That's what we should do now, you hear?
Oh, God.
But if you try to kill it, more lives are going to be lost in the process. Give Dan and I a chance.
No way. Give Dan and I a chance.
Now, look.
Give him the boy. Let's hear what he has to say.
This creature can only move short distances from the lake. All you people are perfectly safe.
Now, just a minute. You folks are talking about killing the goose that laid the golden egg. Now, I may be wrong, but I ain't never heard of anybody what's got a for sure dinosaur in their own private swimming hole. Just think all them dollars folks would pay to see it. I say let the sheriff and Dan try to catch it.
Arnie's right. This thing's already ruined our fishing business. It's only fair it help put some money back in our pockets.
Step aside, please. Come on, let me through, please. Let me through, please. Ben, you all right?
Nancy, my bag's in the car. Get it for me. Hurry.
Sure.
What happened?
Sure. There's some kind of monster down at the ski lift. The likes I've never seen before.
I I think we better haul our butts out of here before our meal ticket gets shot.
All right. Come on, Dan.
Good God.
Oh, Dan.
What are we gonna do?
We gotta figure out a way to kill it.
Hey, you can't do that. Well, that thing's worth a fortune.
He's right. Steve, we can't allow it to be killed. You're crazy. All of you, stay put.
Well, I don't know about you fellas, but I'm going to protect my interests.
Artie, you damn fool! Get back here!
Mitch, for God's sake, use your head. You go out there, you're gonna get hurt.
Steve, now you just hold on. That there monster's a gold mine, and I ain't about to see it killed.
You idiot! Can't you see nothing's gonna save it now? Either get in or get out of here.
Lord almighty, what have I got myself into? I'm getting the hell out of here.
Our boats, Arnie. Our boats. Damn you, Arnie.